What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another ChewbaccaLemma video and what's shaking as well. Hopefully this video finds you well. Today we are going to snipe with a little bit of coins that we have. We are on PlayStation. We have a Texans theme team going, which is pretty much finished. I'm pretty happy with it. And it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But because we spent some coins building the team and we switched systems, over on Xbox we have 1.5 million. No money spent on both systems, but it is a grind. So in today's video, we're going to snipe some lower level elites. If you're lower on coins, or even if you're not low on coins and you're just looking for maybe a little bit of easier sniping, the lower stuff is generally not as competitive, which is nice. I will stress this, I said this in my last video, but if you are looking for something that's a little bit quicker and overall just a little bit better because you can post cards right away, Madden companion app, you can download it on Android and iOS. Recommend that. I was thinking about doing a video on it, but I'm trying to figure out how I can record and do that. It's a little tricky. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into it. So before we do this, I do this at the beginning of every video. I have to figure out my prices. So 80s sell for what? About 11.5-ish. So that's good. 81s a little bit more. Generally, they're just a little bit more. Maybe, 12.5 maybe. There's one right there for 12. So yeah, about 12, maybe 11.5 and 12. So we got that down. I'm just going to do some cheaper stuff because I don't have a whole lot of coins. 82, 83s, 82s, maybe 17.5, close to 18 if you want to push it a little bit, maybe even a little bit more if you're feeling crazy. The nice thing is that you can always repost. 83s around 23, 23.5. Nice thing is you can always repost these, so you're not really out of anything. The only thing is if you're low on coins, you might want those coins sooner rather than later. So that's just a heads up there. So anyways, I don't know how long this video is going to be because I only have 300k, so it could be super short or it could be a full half hour. It's really just seeing, what we can do. What I recommend is when you're sniping something with lower coin stack, people always ask, how many coins do you need to start sniping? You can start sniping with very little, but usually you want to wait to, you put it up on the auction house, you have to wait for it to sell if you're trying to get maximum value. So that's when you go play a game, do something else, do some solos, whatever it may be. Go, step away from your Xbox for a while, come back, it will sell, and then rinse, repeat. You just have to walk away more or play more or do some other stuff while stuff is selling, the lower coin stack you have. But you can still snipe with very little coins. But let's start with the low guys. I don't really snipe these too often. Let's see if we can make it work. So I've said this a lot. You want to make sure this is 59 minutes, that it's not 59. Ooh, nice. Card already sold. I had one card up. I forgot about that. I want to make sure we're seeing 59. And there it is. Right there. 59. Nice. And we said, what, like 11 and 12? Some sell for more, for sure. Ooh, Leonard Fournette, please, 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 please. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So that's good. If we sell it for 11.5, I mean, that's over 2,000 coins there. Which, looking at our coin stack, that's quite good. So I'm happy with that. I could also sort by by buy now, because most of the stuff we snipe is going to be the lower end stuff. I generally like newest. Am I going to get kicked off? Hello? Hello? There we go. I generally like newest, though. That way, if I see a card like, I'm not doing tight end, but like Darren Waller, I know he goes for close to like 20k. That I would be happy, hopefully be able to snipe him. But yeah, 80-81s, we got a nice Fournette there. It really doesn't matter which positions you use. I just want to do ones that have a lot. So like tight end, I didn't really like because there's not a whole lot of tight ends that are 80-81s. But you could do that. It's just, I feel like it's less likely to snipe. So I just do popular positions on these right now. Quarterback, running back, wide receiver, corner are good. And there's other ones as well. You could try, but those are the ones. Like the D-line, I think, are pretty good as well. We could try those. Left end, right end, and such. Come on, baby! So we got the one. Left end, no, actually not. Just got a couple guys. Again, you see there's not a whole lot of guys there, so I just think it's not worth your time. Right end's not bad. Look at all those 59 minutes. Right end's definitely solid. It's just not worth your time to spend on when there's not a whole lot of guys popping up. So that would be why I pass up those. I think that makes sense. Okay, I'll buy that. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. A few snipes. I know it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy, but, we got a low coin stack. We got to build that baby back up. We know we can at least sell those. Oh, that might actually sell for more. I'm just seeing a bunch of them around the 14 number. Ooh. That's probably about what he goes for. I didn't even know that. I just know he goes for, again, I'm just thinking, I know I can sell him for at least 11.5 minimum. We checked that at the beginning of the video. We know we can sell them for 11.5. I guess those 80 superstars go for about 14. So that's a nice little number to know as well, especially if you're sniping these low elites. Of course, it will change, but you can just tell by being on this filter, just watching a little bit, that all of them are being posted around that 14 number. So we probably can sell them for at least 14. That's kind of how I figure out my prices. It's not perfect, of course, but it at least gives you an idea. So like I see this pool for 12,850. I'm not gonna buy it, but I know I can at least sell it for probably 14.5 maybe, without any, just kind of looking at these that are being posted. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, but I haven't verified that. The nice thing about the app as well is the app allows you to see all of them that have sold. So usually you can look and see, okay, what's the most they've sold for? And you put it up for that number. Do we buy it? Do we buy it? I guess we'll buy Jurrell Casey. It's an 81. It's nothing crazy. We know we can sell them probably for a little over 12. So that's solid. It's solid, not bad for an 81. It's not perfect, but it's okay. So we'll maybe snipe maybe one more of these, or maybe we'll just move on. Let's just move on. Let's try 80. So that's basically 80-81s. I don't necessarily love 80-81s because there's no big hit potential. And by like big hit, it doesn't necessarily have to be like 100K. I just mean like the most you're gonna make probably, even if it's like a crazy good snipe, is like 5K. So like that's nice, but those don't come up too often. We're talking 5K. So you move up to the higher ranks. So we see the 82 sell for close to 18K minimum. Again, make sure you let them set up for about close to the hour. A lot of cards will sell right at the end. So don't be afraid of that. And if they don't sell, you can always repost. 83s, I don't know if they sell for 24, but we could try 18 and 24-ish. Okay, don't forget the 10% tax that EA takes out. And rent, basically the same thing. I like doing popular positions. Some positions are better than others. But yeah, go through and 83s, we know we can sell probably close to 20, 25 maybe, looking at what we just noticed. And we know that we can sell 82s for about 18. So I like these a lot more. There's a lot more bigger snipes as well that you can hit with cards that go for a lot more than just those minimum prices. But even if you don't know that, you can just go with okay, I know that all 83s will at least sell for 25. I know that all 82s at least sell for 18. Cool. Not too bad. Again, that's just by checking, which I've talked about that in my basics. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I talked about that in my basic sniping tutorial. I talked about that in every sniping video, that it's running really slow right now. That's how you do it. You just figure out how much they go for minimum. It might take an hour. It might, but it will at least, it will sell. Pretty confident with those prices. Right in looks okay. It's always, the legends are always nice, especially on the weekends. Left in, no, that's not any good. Are really good on the weekends because they're just flooded. So you can snipe those, all you want. You will make a lot of coins off legends on the weekends if you are able to get on. Middle linebacker, no. I thought maybe the legends wouldn't be too bad, but we're in the middle of the week, so what are we really gonna snipe there? Corner, nope. Come on, baby. Come on, we haven't sniped any 82, 83s. No. Again, 18, about 24, 25-ish on the 83s. Don't forget the 10% tax. That's important, obviously. So if you sell them for 25, that's only 22.5 after tax on the 83s. So, but I like that a lot more. You have the chance to hit what? If someone might post one for 5K. I know that doesn't happen too often, but it does happen. Being able to make 15K on a card, 15 or more, that at least we're getting into a nice territory. Quarterback, there's actually not great. Because as you see, there's not a whole lot being posted. So we could skip that if we wanted to. 84, 85, which I haven't got to yet, has really been my... Ooh. Come on, baby. It's running slow, but I can get it. Come on, baby. Yes. Okay. It's like 4K right there, so that's not bad. Sweet. Again, that's why I like newest, because you can see those right there. That's a question I get a lot. Why do you do newest instead of buy now? Well, I wouldn't have saw that Adam Thielen right there if I was on buy now. So I did see it because I was on newest, and I happily bought it. I actually didn't think I was going to get it because it's running a little slow, but guess there's not a whole lot of sniping out right now. Come on, baby. 20,000. Nope. As you see, there's just not a whole lot of cards being posted. It's kind of weird to snipe in the middle of the day. Of course, my filters are just kind of just makeshift sort of filters that kind of work whenever you're on. I'm not saying they're perfect by any stretch. If you wanted to, you could be a little more creative with messing with cap value, putting letters in the search bar and seeing, you know, what you can get to. You just want to make sure you see 59 minutes. Like, that's the key. That's the key. Make sure you're seeing 59 minutes. If you don't see 59, then it's not good. Like, you got to make sure you're seeing the newest cards. If you're not seeing the newest cards, you probably have to rethink your filter. Actually, you do need to rethink your filter. It's not going to be good. The only exception is like when there's one card that gets flooded on the auction house. This happens when there's new, like a promo where, I don't know, like an 80 overall is just pulled like crazy. Like, and there's so many. There's hundreds of them being posted all the time. So you may not be able to see the newest cards, but that's just because of the way the auction house works. You may not be able to see the newest 80 being posted at whatever, 10,000 coins, that's 5,000 coins, we'll say. But because there's so many of them, you can still snipe them, even if they're not the newest, because nobody can see the newest. That probably didn't make a whole lot of sense, but it will when we get into a situation where there's one card that just floods the auction house. And it's still really good to snipe because those are being posted so much. They're still really good to snipe. Trust me. Or not. But it is true. Okay, come on, baby. We're going to go to 8485 soon. We haven't spent a whole lot because, I mean, you may have less coins or you may have as many coins. I don't know where you're at coin stack wise, but obviously if you have the lower coin stack, I mean, this is good. I mean, you say you had 50K, like you could spend the 50K, put a few cards up, which we haven't put them up yet because we have to back all the way out, but nah. We could buy that if we wanted to, sell it for 18, make 1,000 coins or close to 18. Yes, 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 yes. It's 2,200 if we sell for 25. There we go. There we go. Again, nothing crazy, but when you only have 250K, like, you're not going to be upset about that. Obviously, you would rather snipe a card, for, you know, spend the 250 and make 500K. Like, of course, you'd want to double your coins. That would be ideal, but that's just not realistic. You could sit on 88, 89s and try to snipe one. Like, that's kind of what you could, that is what you could do. But you could sit there for a while and not snipe anything. And even if something pops up, doesn't mean you're going to get it. 38, right? I think. Doesn't even mean you're going to get it. So, okay, say it pops up and you don't get it. And, you know, you got to wait for another one. And it's just, you're not, there's no, there's not a, and I guess what I'm trying to say, let's slow down here, is when you have a lower coin stack, it's really important to build it up. It gives you more flexibility, obviously allows you to build your team and such. If you have a lot of coins, you maybe just snipe into, you know, go for that big snipe and, you know, keep building that coin stack, but you can buy whoever you want, then yeah, sure, going for the big snipes is not too bad. You miss it, meh. But if you're a low coin stack and you only get one shot at it and you miss it, like that's, I don't know. That's kind of my, when I have a low coin stack, I don't go for the big snipes. That's, I mean, if you get one, great. If you get a card for 200K and it sells for 300, that's great, obviously. I don't know how many of those are going to be popping up. I'll buy this for 20 if I can. We'll see if I can. Nice. I don't know how many of those are going to be popping up, but if you can, go for it. It's weird sniping on PlayStation. This is the first time I've made a PlayStation sniping video, and I don't remember when. It's been a long time. 22... We'll check the prices before we leave as well, the auction house, before we post, to show that they haven't really changed. They won't really change over the course of 20 to 30 minutes to let you know, like, hey, this is pretty good. We'll go through this one more time, and then we'll go to my baby 84 to 85. My favorite, I really recommend using the app for. Highly recommend. I know you may not want to do it, but obviously if you're not home, it's great. Also, if you're at home, it's great. What's really cool about the app too, you could do like a 84 to 85 halfback, and then you could immediately go to 80, 81 quarterback. Like, you can just keep switching back and forth without, like, it saves your filters. It's super good. Super good. Like, too good, I think. I don't know. It's really good, though. All right, 84, 85s. Here we go. So we go ahead, we go buy now. We'll see that they go for not quite 35, 34, 750, 34, 5, wherever you want to put the number at. And then we look for our first 85. We see one at 44. Was there one underneath that? Nope, about 44. Okay, got our prices. Cool, cool beans. So we know what they're going to go for. And this is kind of my baby. It's not quite as good as it was over the weekend. I sniped a lot of Dan Marinos in my day. But yeah, go through the popular positions. I had a lot of luck with Dan Marinos, a lot of Dalvin Cooks, a lot of Bo Jacksons. I sniped a lot. I don't really love wide receiver here. I don't see a whole lot of snipes with Odell and some other guys, but you could try wide receiver if you want to go for those. I definitely got some, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Overall, right end, a lot of Seymours. Again, just watch out for those legends, or anytime new promo comes out, that's really where you want to lock in on your filters. So say there was a new left end that came out, and it was an 84, and it's just being flooded on the auction house. This would be a really good filter here. Hopefully not too flooded. You're still seeing the newest. Right now, obviously, there's not much. But that would be a really good spot to snipe, because there's so many. 84s, 80? 80? But that's kind of how I think about it. So when I was sniping over the weekend, or sniping on Saturday and Sunday a little bit, I was like, okay, quarterback, you had Dan Marino. Running back, you have like legends, Bo Jackson. Right end, you have Seymour. Middle linebacker, you have Sayal. And corner is good. Just generally, corner is good. Obviously, the skill positions are always good. So if you can see the newest. Wide receiver, there's just not much there. That's kind of how I thought about sniping. So when you see a new promo drop, so we'll see Ultimate Kickoff come and more, Legends will come out more, really focus on where those new cards are coming, because they're going to be cheap, and you can snipe them a lot. That's really a great spot to go. Obviously, if everybody does it, then it's not quite as good, but it's still going to be good because there's so many being posted. And you're not all going to be on at the same time anyway, but highly recommend. That's why I found my success. Legends will keep maintaining. Legends are ridiculously good. Really just, yeah, Dalvin Cook. Liked him a lot. Butker. This isn't the best filter for him, but Harrison Butker's been really good. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We've been going for a little over 15 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll see. I don't think there's a whole lot of kickers. Yeah, we got Lambo. We got Butker. So we got some, like, decent... These are really good snipes, really. But, like, cards to snipe. But I don't think this would be the filter you'd want to do it in. You would probably want to do something where with... Okay. I really like Butker. So he has a letter. Look at like letters he has in his name. T, K, E, R, all those. So H. So what I would probably do if I want to get Butker into my filter, which I highly recommend if you can, because he's really good at snipe, is maybe try, okay, let's try the letter H. So now only the letter H, 84, 85. I don't think it's going to work yet. Yeah, not quite. Unfortunately, you can't do all offense or all defense with a letter. It's so ridiculous. So that's, what if I do cap value 11 to 20? Let's see if that works. 59, oh, that's too little. Okay. We do get kickers, punters there, which is great. All right, let's try like K. Again, you can mess around with program, all that stuff. Okay, what about just doing like core elite K? Maybe that will work. Just go after the core elites. 59. Ooh. Okay, so let's see how good this is. 5 hours. It's not bad. It's not bad. So now we have a filter on 8045. We get to sit here and snipe away on 8045s. Again, finding a filter that works for you. Again, you could do newest or buy now, but we know that we can sell all 84s for about 35K. So that current is not a bad deal. Make a little bit on there. And we know we can sell all 85s for what was about close to 45K, 44, 45. So yeah, do we know what use check sells for? No, I'm looking at it probably about 60K. I don't know off the top of my head. Do I know what every card sells for? Absolutely not. Do I know that Gronk is a buy? I do. So we'll go ahead and buy that. We got him. Nice. He might go for a little bit more, perhaps. I don't think he does much more, but he might go for a little bit more because we see a Gronk here for 32 something, so probably not too much, but yeah, you could buy those. That's why I said 84, 85 is really good because, I mean, if you don't mind, you know, only getting a couple thousand per snipe, yeah, you're spending 30 to make 2,000. It doesn't seem like a whole lot, but you do that, you fill up your auctions. If you're, you make, let's say 20K, you'll probably even get a decent snipe in there. You probably make, make 50K with your coins. Whatever, you start out with 400, you're now at 450. You wait, everything sells within 45, 50 minutes. You go play a game, you come back, and you rinse and repeat. And you're making this sort of passive income, 50K, 40K, 50K. You're doing this passively while you're playing a game because obviously you make a lot more coins. You can make, how much from this kern, if I sell it for 35, that's, what, over 2,000 coins right there? It's not crazy. It's not crazy, but it's close to 2,000. You make almost as much, depending on where you're at on your level. But you do that a couple times, you make more doing that than you do playing a full game. That's kind of the idea. But you kind of double dip. That's what I like doing. Especially if you really like Madden. This is for the hardcore players, but if you really like Madden, you go ahead, you buy the cards, you post them, you go play a game, you come back, you rinse, repeat. If you're playing for a few hours, you make, you might make 100K and you also played a few games. So you're kind of doing both. I mean, again, that's if you're, or, also, if you don't love playing the game, which not everybody does, just like building a team, you could put your cards up, go play a different game, go play, Call of Duty or whatever you may be into, play it for a little bit, come back, and you made 40K or 50K, and then you do it again, you snipe for a half hour or whatever, and then you rinse back and forth if you just like building your team. When you have a lower coin stack, if you have a bigger coin stack, that's not as much of a concern, because you will buy 20 cards and cards will be selling and you can probably keep going for a little bit. The one annoying part though is that you have to back out every time. So like I've had these cards just sitting out there that I haven't posted yet, so they would have time to sell and it would allow me to keep doing my sort of keep going, and instead I got to do them all at once and kind of they all sell together, which I do think hurts a little bit when you're lower in coins, like that rotation. I feel like I'm saying a lot, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. But you could open up your app and post the cards after you buy them. You can just go to your binder on your app. So there is that as well. You could still post them. You bought them. Open up the app on your phone. If you open up the app on your phone, you probably should just be sniping on your phone. But if you want, you could just open it up on your phone, post them while you're, sniping these. And I could go ahead and post whoever I just got, Kern or whatever. I could post them right now if I wanted to, which is nice. Maybe I'll do that just to show. Okay, so we open up, wish I could show it on the screen, but we'll go ahead and open up the companion app. I think it will let me do this. Come on, baby. Also, I just kind of settled on K, which I didn't really think about it, but you could obviously, I didn't really mess with any other letters. There might be better letters out there. K is just one I used. It was 5 hours, time remaining, so more than an hour. But yeah, you could definitely mess around with that. I gotta verify. What? That is the downside to the app. They do think you're a bot sometimes. If you snipe a lot. Okay. Alright, so let's go. You need to go to your binder. And go to newest. Let's see if it lets me do this. Yep, I got a Kern. I got all these guys that I've already sniped. Oops. Auction. We'll just put it up for 34.5. I know we'll sell. It does dip into my profits a little bit, but let's see. So I just posted it for 34.5, right? Watch this. You'll see a Kern. It's mine. Look at that. Bam. How cool is that? It really probably wasn't as cool, okay? It sounded cool in my head. But you could post while you're sniping if you have the app. Or you can you could do solos. That's what I was doing. I was grinding XP. I was sniping on my phone while grinding XP on solos. That is the glitch. If you're not level 50, just go to the Youngblood, the third solo where you do the kickoff. Just let the CPU do it. You can snipe, and all you have to do is keep replaying the solo. Get that level 50 while sniping. Glitchy. Glitchy. App is clutch, man. I can't say enough. I just wish I could show it on the screen. I tried to download some apps and they're just not compatible with the Pixel, I guess. So I've been working on that. It's just not working out. Gronk. Also see Kenny Clark. A little bit of a profit there on Kenny. Not much though. Not much at all. So we already posted the Kern. I didn't post the rest of them, but I will. 31. It was Butker. I said he was so good to snipe. I was having so much success, and that's the very first one we have seen. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Not too much. We're a little low on. I just want to. This is. I don't know why. I just decided to stay on K and just talk about the. It's just wherever it goes. Sometimes. That's where my brain went. I was thinking about Butker, and turns out he's not even really popping up that much. Not like I was like a week ago. So maybe we could avoid that. Hey Gronk, let me get it. Let me get it. Come on, let me get it. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Middle of the day. I mean, it's not bad. It's a little bit harder to snipe, like definitely, but not too bad. I mean, you got to work with what you got. Kern, nope. Nope. We sniped what? A few 80, 81s, a few 83s. I don't know if we got any 82 out of that. Kenny Clark for 30. Again, a lot of people will sneeze at 1,000 coins there, which I can understand it. You're spending 30 to make 1,000. If you put up for 34.5, we're talking about 1,000 coins. I'm sneezing at because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because I only got 148. I'm not sure if, but I know it's gonna sell. Like, it's a guarantee. Like 1,000 coins guaranteed. Is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of, he obviously sold. That's the question you have to ask yourself. A lot of times it comes down to how many coins you have. If you are about done sniping, you might just do it because you're like, okay, I'll go ahead and make another 1,000. I got extra auctions available. You have 20 you can post. I bought 18 cards. Why not just buy a 19th, make an extra 1,000? That's usually how I do it. If I'm like, not sure, it's only 1,000, might as well. I mean, 1,000, 1,000 coins is 1,000 coins. It's fine. It's fine. Come on, baby. Haven't had any big snipes, but it's coming. It's coming. We only got a few more minutes if we go to a half hour. I thought we would spend close to our coins. We're pretty low. That's what I was kind of thinking. One or the other. 29. It's under 30. I'll buy it. I didn't buy the one for 30, but I'll buy the one for 29,750. Saving me 250 coins. Hey, I'll take my extra 250 coins. Thank you very much. We'll check the prices here as well before we sell these guys, and post them and show how we did. But yeah, that's the plan of attack. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I just want like one nice snipe. Like a 10K snipe. I think it was in my last sniping video. I got a like Tre'Davious White for, I don't know, like 20K. And I'm like, oh, nice. I made a few K. He went for like 40. He doesn't go for that now. I think he's down to like 30. But I did not realize that when I sniped it. I think it was like another like Daniil Hunter as well. Like he was selling. I thought they were all the 83s were selling for like 27, and he ended up selling for like mid 30s. Didn't know it. But you don't have to know. I mean, obviously, it's nice if you know those prices, but as long as you can spot, like, okay, that looks like a decent deal. And then get pleasantly surprised when you go to post and see that it goes for more. I'm not a fan of K, I don't think. I think with there more cards on, I think this would be better. It's not bad. Again, we're seeing the newest cards. That's good. Dalvin Cook, Butker, Kenny Clark, all really good cards to snipe. Kern's not bad. They're all good. You even get Zeke in there, so Gronk is a great one. He gets posted a lot. Zeke, you might be able to get a big snipe since he goes for more. So there's definitely some decent big hit potential, but I just think it's just not enough being posted. I think we could do better than K. I think I might do a advanced sniping tutorial. I've talked about this before, and talk about more like letters and, okay, how do you find like the perfect filter, and what you can do to really optimize how many cards are going to be posted, and just do your best to be efficient with your time in making that perfect filter, as opposed to just showing you, okay, here, this filter works, obviously, but is it perfect? Not so much. Okay, come on, baby. We'll do a few more refreshes. See how we did. We spent a lot of coins. We spent a few 100K. That's good. 62K. 31.6 right there. That's not bad, I guess. Also, I didn't even mention my new setup. I hope you guys like it. We have lights on. I don't know how much you can tell since there is light coming in. It'll look better if it's like night, if I have my curtains up, but did not mean to do that. But we got the lights on. We got a Hopkins, Texan great comeback, baby. DeAndre Hopkins poster. Got a lot of, we got Yoda up there, Thanos, Spider-Man, Yondu, Baby Groot. All right, 5 more refreshes. This counts as 1. There's 1. Come on, baby. Also, the internet, or my internet, or maybe it was something on EA's, and it was running really slow when this video started. It looks like it's better now, but 2? Come on. Never put a cap on it. I feel like it never works. 3? Where's it at? Nope. 4, again, refresh, just double click cap value, or refresh it. If you don't have anything in the filter. Ugh. I figured at least a new card would pop up. And 5. Come on, baby! Dang. Okay, 6. Okay, I have to stop at 6. I just thought there would be more cards pop. Okay. Alright, we'll stop at 6. Alright, so we put the current up already. That's great. I'll show the team real quick. Oh, wait, I forgot to show the prices. Oh, yeah, I put Jair. Okay, so let's just show the prices before we get off here. Hold up. So just to show you that the prices really haven't changed. So that will give you basically, so I'm not like misleading, and like prices over the course of 20-30 minutes really don't move that much unless a new promo drops or anything like that. So 84s, I don't think we bought too many of them, but I don't think we bought a single 85, but 84s should be close to 35, 34. So this will definitely sell at 34.1. I think this will sell at 34.6. I think this 34.750 is kind of the number that will probably sell, but that's kind of the number that is, I think, pretty safe. 82 83s, again, 82 is still about 18. If you look for the cheapest 83, which we will see is 23 right now, so it went down a little bit. I think it was 24 when we started. The Legends, a lot of the Legends are cheap. Again, you can look up on Mudhead to see if you can, which ones go for a little bit more. You might be able to get like 25 out of them. And then 80s were about 11, and they didn't move at all. So that's good to know. That is good to know. Show the team in the video. Not too bad. We spent some coins. We got to post those. We'll make a little bit of coins, as well as showing you some various filters on the low end of stuff. But here's my Texans team, 50 out of 50. I did pick up Darren Waller today on stream. I know he's not a Texan, but man, these tight ends, I need a tight end to be good here. I just need it. Edge protectors on I put Brooks at right tackle because edge protector. I don't really have any abilities right now, just slot-o-matic. I need to invest in that. Still not sure what I want to do. And then defensively, the Honey Badger is a beast. Edge threat on Okoye, I put him outside. Watt inside stuff, I put him on the inside. I need a Clowney to come out. That would be nice now that he's signed. Matthew has one step ahead, and Acrobat Mills has Acrobat as well. So team's not bad. The only thing I want to do is add Keenan McCardell. Even though he's not technically a Texan, he did sign on the practice squad. He won't get Texans Kim, but I think it's kind of would work. It was kind of cheating, but I do need a wide receiver that can get some good abilities, and Hopkins doesn't get anything good. Andre's decent, but Cooks doesn't get anything good, so I need another wide receiver with decent abilities. So, anyways, I think that will do it. A half hour in the books, not too bad. We'll work in that coin stack. We'll go after some bigger snipes, more hopefully big snipes in the future. But I think this was solid. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma.